Hello, my name is Alexei Dorosinski, and today I will be talking to you about ghost organs. For a backstory, more than 3,200 people are on the waiting list for a heart transplant in the United States. This does not include all the other organs that people need at a constant basis. One of the most difficult aspects of organ transplantations is matching biological elements between donor and host to lower the risk of organ rejection. Many transplants fail due to body rejection of the new organ. Anyone receiving new organs must live on a strict regimen of anti-rejection medication for the rest of their lives in order to survive. Without it, the host body will fail. With this huge problem, it's no surprise that scientific research has been spent on regenerative medicine. Now, Dr. Doris Taylor was one of the researchers that developed ghost organs, or ghost heart, to be clear, because that's when she started. In late 2005, she experimented with rat hearts. She used detergent to rinse the heart off until all the cells washed away, creating a skeleton tissue that is translucent, a ghost heart, to be frank. After she injected the scaffold with fresh heart cells of other rats, or a different rat, the ghost heart began multiplying. The cells began to spread across the heart, and soon enough, in as little as 8 days, the heart began beating and functioning. This was the beginning of an important step in biotechnology. Now, what effect did it have? What was the effect of this discovery? Well, after finishing the heart research in rats, Doris Taylor immediately went to work on pig hearts. The reason why pig hearts are the better research is because they can be used for human hearts as well, because they're so similar. Pigs are considered to be one of the most similar. Pigs are considered to have one of the most similar organs to humans. The one problem with this regenerative tactic, though, is before a reliable human donor heart being grown from a matrix, scientists must coax it to do more than just beat. Other parts must go inside it, like arteries and other tissues. Though this is a limitation, technology is increasing very rapidly. Considering research on other topics became a great priority, and soon enough, the ghost heart process can work for other organs as well. Hopefully. Now, this topic was extremely important to me because I had a family member who died from cancer, and if he was able to get a transplant in an early stage, he would have been able to survive. But this research is a shining hope for the people that desperately need transplants, and it will save hundreds of people yearly. Because a lot of people need a transplant, if this gets fixed, then the waiting time would be decreased significantly. There's already a long wait time for them, and that's what causes a ton of deaths. If the research becomes complete and accessible to the world, then there will be a lot of fixes to the population. Ghost Heart was an initial but important step, and it will hopefully prevent others from losing their loved family members. Now, overall, this research is still fairly new and has a ton of room for improvement. The many obstacles that are faced to create a working heart are slowly being worked on one by one, and eventually this will lead to other medical discoveries that will ultimately expand science and will improve the conditions of mankind. Now, this is a fairly new topic. It was only developed in research like 2005, and in only 4 years has the heart been able to beat. But the only problem with it is that there are still so many necessary factors that it still might take a while for ghost hearts to become functional. The good thing is that researcher Dr. Taylor, or Doris Taylor, said that it would take way less than a decade to develop something like this, and hopefully in that amount of time, this research will be complete and will save countless of lives. Thank you.